So it's not going to
Constitution, they would expect us each to do that. At this stage in our history, they're probably not just rolling over in their graves. I think they might be trying to stand up. And I can feel the ground right here. It's starting to shake. And it's starting to rumble just a little bit. And I can help it move along. And so can each one of you. I knew when the old man of the mountain finally lost face and fell into the lake below that the Republicans' control in this state was over. I bleed blue. Because I'm a property owner who still has a mortgage and pay my taxes, I help this lousy economy along every day, regardless of the price of gas, Texas style. Because our borders are not secure, because we've lost all of our made in America jobs, I'm offended by that. I think outsourcing our jobs is treasonous. That's what I think. Because this is our country we're talking about, and not some corporation's company. This is our country. Because I have had enough of misrepresentation due to greedy lobbyists in the Beltway, corporate crooks, along with the greed that permeates political pollution planet-wide. I'm offended by that. I feel the pain from the last 7+ years of the neoconservative ideology that has divided our country more than it has united it. I have 2 teenagers, and I fight for their future, as you should as well. Because I love my country, because I take care of the environment, and because I respect my gun rights, I'm a Second Amendment liberal. Nobody's taking my gun rights away. Because if they do, we're going to have another tea party, and I'm going to be leading the charge. Because I do trust in God, and because the framers would expect it of me, I've done my political homework. After all, every 4 years in New Hampshire, we get to rock the nation. We're going to do that today, right here. Because I want to be part of the solutions and not part of the problems in this country. Because my children, they need to know how to fight for their country and how to defend the Constitution for we the people. Almost done. How we doing on time? Good, perfect. Everybody having fun? Let's get her done. Because I get involved just a little bit, I take it personal. I get motivated to make the phone calls, lick the stamps, stuff the envelopes, knock on the doors, get out and touch your neighbor, and let them know what is at stake in this upcoming election. You owe that to your country. Because I know that I can make a difference. I know my energy and my fabric makes a difference. So anybody out there in TV land that thinks your voice doesn't matter, that's not the case. You think that common men and women can't make a difference? That is not the case. I can make my country better, and so can each and every one of you. So, because that is why I support and endorse John Edwards for the President of the United States. Misguided by those polls, those pundits, all that media, and that big corporate money, because they missed it in the U.S. congressional race, and they ain't got a clue of what's happening right now. They think they do, but they don't. We're all going to show them on January 8th. So, each and every one of you, you got to take it personal. You got to wake up, You got to stand up, you got to step up, you got to show up, and you got to speak up. Because if you're not, you're part of the problem in this country. And that's all I have to say about that.